All right. Do me a favor. Just say your name real quick.
Chris Pierce.
Say it again.
Chris Pierce.
All right. All right, yell your name for me.
Chris Pierce.
All right, do it now.
Chris Pierce.
Something's going on here.
It's kind of fun.
I got something wonky going on. Oh, there we go. Wasn't getting any levels on the mic.
It's because you were not plugged in, mate.
All right, say your name for me again.
Chris Pierce.
That's weird. Who?
Yep.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Is the mic on?
Well, I don't know. There's something going on with the mic.
The actual mic.
No, that mic isn't hot right now.
Oh,
I might have to go plan B. All right. What day was Noah born?
7/12/16.
7/12/16. How much did he weigh?
Are we doing interview questions right now?
I mean, we're just practicing.
Okay. I don't know how much he weighed. Like 2 pounds and something?
I got it on my phone.
He was tiny. I wasn't really concerned about the stats. I was just concerned about if he was going to live, you know? So I haven't really ever committed the stats to memory.
Oh, man.
Because it was just such a...
How much premature was he?
Like 2 months.
2 months premature?
Probably more than that. For some reason, 29 weeks is jumping out at me, but...
Okay, are you ready?
40 weeks is a full term, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, so 29 weeks is when he's born.
Are you
so
ready?
That's 11 weeks short of a full term child.
I thought it was 28.
So that's nearly 3 months early. But we had already adjusted, you know. For me and Lizzie were both 4 weeks early. They were both born at like 36, so we were hoping he would go 36. So that's why we say when he was born at 29, he was like, you know, 2 months early. That's where we get 2 months.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. What's your name?
Name's Chris Pierce.
What's your nickname?
Chris P.
You say that all together? My name is
Chris P. Pierce.
My name is
Chris P. Pierce. Chris Pierce. Chris.
ChrisP.
Chris P.
Say it all together.
Everybody says.
Say my name.
Everybody shortens it to Crispy.
Say my name is ChrisP Pierce.
That's not how I say it though.
Well, how do you say it?
I mean, I just say my name is Chris Pierce, but everybody calls me Crispy.
There you go. What's the name of the tournament today?
The name of the tournament today is the ChrisP Classic because Jason LeCompte called it that.
Right.
Because he is an awesome fella and he took it upon himself to just be a blessing in general and just out of the kindness of his heart and kind of took his skills and rallied the community and got this whole thing going.
What's the tournament for?
And my family. Huh?
What's the tournament for?
The tournament is for basically helping my family with medical bills and things like that because my son Noah was born at 29 weeks, over 2 months early, and was in the hospital for over a year. He spent his first birthday in the hospital, and he ended up getting to come home in September. So he was born in July. So he spent his first birthday August, and then almost 14 months in the hospital. And now that he's home, the journey's still not over. Now that we get to basically do his hospital care, what they were doing in the hospital, we get to do that at our house. So while we are very thankful that he's home, it's a different and challenging time as well, having to care for a child with special needs. And my wife is like a superhero in my eyes. That's what she's been doing ever since he got home. And then we also have a nurse that comes in and helps, take care of him
Does anybody else
while
help
my
out?
wife is sleeping, so she can actually get some sleep.
Does anybody else help out?
Yes, my mom is the other trained caregiver.
Hang on. You say my mom helps out?
Huh?
My mom also helps out?
My mom also helps out. She's the other trained caregiver.
Time out. Wait, give it a few seconds after I say it, and then you say it.
What?
I said just give it a couple of seconds after I say it, then you say it. All right?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
My mom also helps out. She's the other trained caregiver. She took the classes with Carrie in order to be able to come home from the hospital. Noah needs basically at least 2 people caring for him at almost at all times. So while I get, I say I get to go to work, so I get to get away from it basically at work, but Noah requires care around the clock. So my mom helps out during the day with Carrie, and then the nurse comes at night and helps Carrie. And Carrie actually gets to sleep a little bit at night, not much, but she gets to. But we're just happy he's home, He's an amazing little kid. He's a fighter for sure. I mean, we knew that from early on whenever he was in the hospital as a preemie baby. He's got the will to survive.
So what's he got? Why was he in the hospital?
Well, being born over 2 months premature, your lungs aren't developed all the way yet. So he was battling underdeveloped lungs, and then to compound that, he had an infection due to the complications with the pregnancy, and so he developed what's called chronic lung disease, which is basically just underdeveloped and underfunctioning lungs. So he's always had to have assistance breathing, like oxygen, whether on a nasal cannula or a CPAP. But now he got sick around Thanksgiving last year and had to be put on a ventilator. So,
How do they have him on a ventilator?
So whenever you have an emergency ventilator, it goes straight down your throat, and nobody likes that too much because it's basically in your mouth and down your throat. So he was on that for a little bit, but since it's long term for him, they were able to mount a tracheostomy right here. So it's a little hole right here, and so he's got a little tube that goes right up to his throat, and that's how he breathes. It assists him breathing. He also has a G tube, which is in his side. So Noah's never eaten a meal through his mouth. All his meals are pumped into his stomach through his side, because eating food and drinking would complicate breathing through his trach tube that's mounted in his throat.
Yeah. All right. Now for the touchy-feely stuff. What do you feel whenever you look at Noah?
What do I feel whenever I look at Noah?
Right.
I mean, I just feel proud, happy that I'm able to. Noah was my 3rd child, and I always wanted a son, and I have 2 girls, so I just love that I have a son, even though it's not been without its challenges. I feel very proud to have Noah, and he's, like I said, I couldn't be more proud of him. He's a fighter, and he's just a joyful spirit. The kid always has a smile on his face. Thank you, Kenton, Ohio.
Silence it. So
Freaking spam phone calls.
So what do you hope happens in the future?
What I hope happens, like as pertains to Noah,
Right.
I mean, I just hope he's able to have a semi-normal life. I hope that in time he'll be able to come off his ventilator, and he'll be able to just eat and play and run and, you know, be a normal kid. Right now he's kind of behind the 8 ball development-wise, just because he started out preemie and he's got some other challenges. So even though he's over a year old, you know, he's not crawling or walking yet. He's getting there. He's, you know, like I said, he's just kind of catching up, I guess is the best way to describe it. But I mean, he gives me every indication that eventually he will catch up and he'll be able to thrive like the rest of us.
What's Noah's full name?
Noah's full name is Noah Olin Pierce.